Hello and welcome to day 21 of 25 days of drams. We really are down to the last few drams now as we get close to Christmas. We've closed the competition to win all 25, so one lucky winner will be receiving those drams shortly in time to have a very Merry Christmas indeed. You can watch back the drams we've been through to date to learn about some really interesting whiskies and tune in for the last few days to learn about the final few. And don't forget, you can still fill out a survey to tell us what you'd like to see in an advent calendar next year, and maybe you can have something like this hanging on your wall with 25 excellent drams in it as well. Right, so let's see what day 21 has in store for us. Oh, we're continuing our string of 12-year-old whiskies on the back of Glen Murray 2 days ago and Bunnahabhain yesterday, and this is Loch Lomond, aged 12 years, single malt Scotch whisky from the Highlands. Loch Lomond distillery is just about half an hour north of Glasgow, just on the very south end of Loch Lomond itself. So I've got some in the glass. I've also got some notes on this one because it's so complicated. So what you might remember about Loch Lomond, because remember we had an Inchmurrin Madeira wood finish, and Inchmurrin is one of Loch Lomond whisky's brands. Now, Inchmurrin was just one style of peat. It's not peat, one style of spirit that Loch Lomond can produce. So if you remember, they're a real Willy Wonka's chocolate factory of a distillery. They've got 4 different stills, traditional pot stills with swan necks. They've got a pot still with straight necks, and they have 2 types of column still. So they really can produce a bewildering array of spirits. So Inchmurrin was just one, which was unpeated from the traditional, unpeated from the straight neck pot still. So what have we got in this Loch Lomond 12-year-old? So we have traditional swan neck pot still unpeated spirit, and then we have 3 different spirit styles from their straight neck pot stills, and those are unpeated at high strength, unpeated at low strength, this is the ABV at which the spirit's drawn off the still, and then the medium peated at low strength. So we've got 4 different types of spirit going into a single malt, which is very, very unusual. And what that means is it's got a lot of character and a lot of different flavour things going on. So it's got that classic, to me, Loch Lomond distillery character, if you can say that about someone that produces so much different types of spirit, in that it's very light, grassy, fruity. As I said, some similarity to me for Penderyn, who also have some unusual style stills in Wales. But there is just that ever so gentle smoke to it. I don't know the proportions of the different spirit that goes in, but it's wonderfully complex on the nose. Let's have a little taste. Very rich, very warm. But despite the richness, I'm feeling a bit like a luxury dram. That lightness, grassiness, fresh fruits comes through as well. The peat is almost not noticeable. I think if you said that you didn't like peat, you could happily drink this and not notice it's there. So maybe just ever so faintest whiff of gentle smoke. Wow, that is lovely. So, inhaled some of it. If you're interested in learning how to distinguish the different spirit styles, get yourself some Inchmurrin, get yourself some Loch Lomond, and see if you can detect how those different spirit styles are woven together to produce their different bottlings, because I think that's fascinating. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow for day 22. Cheers.